Yeah, mate. Seriously, mate, what's with all these trees and this wire fence, mate? It's like they're growing like a cannabis implantation or something, mate. Well, what do you expect, mate? It's like the Totnes and Paignton, mate, and that's probably what it is, mate. Where is it, mate? I can't even see the main road, mate. Oh, not kind, mate. I hate these places. Why can't they just make lifts or something like that, mate? Or walks that, like, have got escalators on or something. Yes, mate, I'm in the Stoke Gabriel Massive, Stoke Gabriel, mate. And apparently this place, mate, is the Stoke Gabriel, mate. It's like a little village in the middle of nowhere, mate, that people just seem to like want to appear in, mate. It's one of those weird places that basically it just seems like everyone's here for no reason because they just can't bother to be anywhere else. And I've heard my ex lives around here as well, mate. Proper right beaver, mate. She's got like beaver teeth, mate, literally, mate. And she's probably watching this right now, mate, alright, Beaver? Literally, mate, literally. So, proper having a look round, mate, and gonna see what's going on, mate. Hopefully I won't run into the ex, mate, on her benefits or something like that, mate, you know, but she's a proper beaver. So, mates, the reason it is called Stoke Gabriel comes to the word super soaker. Remember those pistols you used to get everybody wet with, and I mean, like, you know, having a water fight in the summer, mate? Someone decided that they wanted to go and soak the local fat kid, mate. He was called Gabriel, mate. So they called him Stoke Gabriel instead, but Stoke Gabriel. It was Stoke Gabriel, mate. They thought it was a bit offensive to fat kids, so they didn't really go with it in the end. And basically, mate, any kid here now that's a bit fat will get hit with will be Stoke Gabriels, mate, literally. So proper. We're going to look down the town area now, mate. Whoa, mate, they've got a Baptist chapel, mate. A Baptist, mate. When do they sell bacon baps? And we're going to look round, innit? And that's when you know, mate, you're out in the middle of nowhere, mate. Painting and decorating massive 3 miles away, and Totnes 5 miles away, mate. Proper, there's no hippies and no painting and decorators in sight around these parts, mate. It seems, mate, everywhere you look round here, it's another homeowner, mate, literally. I mean, I guarantee you, mate, if you wanted to go and rob a house around here, mate, your luck would be in. There's no coppers around for miles. They're all rich and, like, well, basically, mate, nobody gives a shit around here, it seems, mate. Basically, mate, I've not had anyone walk up to and go, oh, look, it's a stranger in our village. Or, we don't have strangers around here. No, I haven't had any of that at all, mate. And it's just like, well, hang on a minute, mate. I'm a stranger walking around. I could be up to a dodgy deal or something like that, mate. But proper, nobody's even come up to me and said to me, oh, look, it's a stranger, dear. None of that around here, mate. I mean, talk about stranger danger, mate. What about Mugsey danger? Oh, there's a car coming, mate. I don't like cars, because they get too close to you in these parts. Not Happy Bunny, mate. He wing mirrored me, mate. He wing mirrored me. You know what I mean by wing mirror, mate, don't you? We call it wing mirroring people, mate. When you go past them, mate, and you decide to hit them with your wing mirror, mate. Often, like, in, like, gangster terms, mate, it's known a way to, like, initiate you're a gangster, mate, by breaking someone's arm with a wing mirror when you drive past at 30, 40 miles an hour, mate, and laugh at them. That's one of the kind of ideas, mate, of, like, gang initiation in some of these parts around here. Bus, mate! 125! Gotta catch 'em all! Pokemon! That's 150, innit, mate? Well, it was 150 when I was a kid, mate, but not anymore. It's something like 1,000 now, but who's counting, mate? Who's counting? So, mate, apparently, one of the old coffin dodgers has just told me there's a, what's it called around here, mate? Some shops and a cafe around here, mate. So, this might be a good place to take old Ethel, mate, if you're bored or something, mate. We haven't seen your gran for a while, mate. Take her down here, mate. She might meet some more pensioners, mate. You never know. So, we're going to walk down here now, mate, to the river, mate, and go see what Uncle Harold's up to and old Glennis are up to at the cafe, mate, I think. Well, they've got a few shops down here, mate. It's enough to keep Grandma happy. They've got a post office, mate, so she can get a pension. And we go up here, mate, and we've got a couple of pubs as well. And what's this, mate? River Dark Gallery, mate. Proper, Roy, if you're watching this, mate, it's named after you, mate. Proper, what else we got up here then? Oh, here we go, mate. What's this? Notice board, mate. Let's see what this is all about, shall we? So boring, mate. I can't even read it, literally, mate. We invite you to visit the beautiful church by the Dart. Parish church. It's got a Bible bash, this place is, mate. This ain't good. This ain't good for my health, mate. And I tell you, I don't want to become ill, mate. I'm going to go about the Christian and Catholic religion all over again now. So if you're bored like most of the people here, mate, or you don't drive, mate, or you just decide that you're too drunk to drive, mate, you normally end up at the Castle. And I don't think it even really looks like a Castle, mate. It looks like something out of Tetris, mate, that someone's unsuccessfully failed to put together or something like that. And we've got the river Shat down here, mate. Car Park River Dart. Means I've got to walk a quarter of a mile down the hill, mate. Don't know if I even want to bother. Proper. The only thing I am, mate, is, mate, they've got so many bins around here, mate, but there's quite a lot going on. It's pretty good, actually, in some aspects, mate. Well, mate, you're all safe to pass, mate. No need to rub a net for me filming. Private, no parking. So what is down here then, mate? Are we gonna go visit the river? Yeah, why not, mate? Why not? We've got time. And this here, mate, is the bottom of Stoke Gabriel, mate. There ain't much here really, mate, apart from a couple of seagulls, mate, are gonna probably like steal your food or something like that, mate. And the only good thing is, mate, you don't get scoffed chips down these parts, mate. So if you're scoffed chips owners, mate, you're pretty much safe here, mate, because the seagulls don't give a toss about your chips here normally, mate, otherwise. So proper, we'll look at the cafe, mate. It looks like, mate, you can do your impersonation of Jesus down here, mate, and walk across the mud to the other end as well, mate. I don't know what's over there, mate, but speaking of mud, I'm walking in mud at the moment. So we're going to go see what's going on with all the old age pensioners, mate, down at the local cafe, and maybe grab a bite to eat as well while we're here, you know. And this here, mate, is where people pretend they're Jesus, mate, and walk across water, literally, mate. Well, not literally, mate, because there's a bit of great rock underneath it, mate, but I ain't got the right shoes for that, mate, and I ain't going to buy myself some Wish Wellingtons, mate, with William, mate. I'm going to, like, wait it out, because I tell you, I ain't walking across that, mate, and then falling in there, mate, and having to swim, mate. That's going to look kind of embarrassing, mate, and also the fact that I don't feel like swimming. So, yeah, mate, I don't know what it is up there, but I might go and ask one of the local grockles or something what's going on, mate, and try and find out or what's going on from the locals or the grockles or something, mate. And it doesn't look like much, mate. It looks like somewhere like a bunch of tourists go out and do a bit of Quagmire giddy goo and then come back over, mate, like nothing's happened before, mate, you know, that kind of place, if you know what I mean, mate. But, well, there generally doesn't seem to be too much here to do, mate. This is like the kind of place where you take now to retire, mate. Apart from the fact that, you know, you obviously need a boat, actually, mate, to get anywhere around these parts down over there, mate. That's about it. So it's what I would call some kind of wealthy place for dogging, mate, literally, because where would people go over there, mate? And I'm convinced it's for dogging, mate, literally. And they need their boats to get across to the other end, mate, otherwise they get shipwrecked, mate. And I tell you something, mate, they need more than seamen to get out of that situation. So we're going to look at the back top of here now, mate, but other than that, I think it's pretty much done around here, so big up the Stoke Gabriel Massive, innit?